Hey everyone, this is your trainer from the Electronic Service Division. Thank you for joining me today. I am going to talk about how to do spell check and how to put some comments in your workbook in my first segment. First of all, let's do the spell check. It is always a good idea to check your workbook before you share with others so that it will not include spelling errors or information you want to keep it private. We can use the spell check under the Review tab. Since you are doing the reviewing, you need to go to the Review tab, click on a spell check. So first of all, let's say if you wanted to do the spell check from the beginning of the workbook, you can select anywhere on the top of the workbook, like cell number A1. Okay, then if you click on a spell check, it's going to start from that and it goes down from there, and whenever it sees the next spell check, it's going to stop and it tells you what is being found as a spelling error. So if you agree with the suggestion, you click on the change. If you want to ignore it, you click on ignore once or ignore all. Now, between change and change all, if you have more than one exact error coming up, if you click on change all of those will be changed at the same time. But if you wanted to change one at a time, just to review it with your own eyes, then you can click on change one at a time. So I'm going to click on change. The next one, let's say this is the abbreviation for the dozen and you want to keep it that way, you don't want to change it, you can do ignore once. The next one, same thing with the packet. I wanted to keep it that way. I'm going to click on ignore once. Next one, if I like their suggestions, I'm going to click on change. And since I did ignore once the first time, it is going to be recommended me to change it again. Had I clicked ignore all, this would have been skipped, but I'm going to do ignore once one more time again. And now spell check is complete. You're good to go. You can click on OK, and all of the spelling on your worksheet now is fixed. The next I wanted to talk about is putting some comments in your workbook. Comments are like notes, like a sticky note that have become so common in your offices. You can do the similar thing on your worksheet. The comment function in Excel will allow us to attach a comment to a cell or a range of cells to inform, remind, or explain the content of those. So let's start with the workbook. I'm still using this Excel Part 7 workbook, and I'm still in the practice worksheet in here. Let's say I wanted to put the comment about mortgage and rent. I'm going to select the cell number I2. Let's say I wanted to put, hey, if you give extra $50 a month in your mortgage, you could have cut down your mortgage loan for 2 years. So I'm going to select that. I'm going to click on the new comment. And I'm going to type in extra $50 a month will cut down 2 years on our mortgage. Well, let's go through the next expense of your household budget. What if we want to cut the cable and use something else to save this cable money? Again, before you start discussing with your, family, you wanted to put those comments and prepare for it so that when you show them, your thoughts and your preparation and your plan can be seen by them. So let's say I'm going to select cable. I'm going to click on a new comment, and I will say cutting the cord and using free streaming services from the library will save cable fees. So let's say these are your comments you wanted to see at all times. You are going to show it that way. When I'm done, I'm going to click it away. Now, This reason that I'm seeing these comments are because I have my show all comments is turned on. If I don't want to see it all the time, I can just click on it to turn it off. Now, when I click it off, my show all comments is turned off, but I can still see there are like little red corner, triangular corner right there. If I lay my mouse on it, I can see my comments right there. But if you wanted to see your comments at all time, you click it back on show all comments. If you do not want these comments covering up your data, you can simply point to it and you can just point to the border, not inside of it, point to the border until you get the mouse function of moving image sign. You can hold down your left mouse button and you can just drag those out so that it will be away from your data. That is how you will put the comment in particular cell, or you can put the comments in the range of cell if you want to, but you can put in the particular cell as well. Thank you for joining me. If you need any more help, you can just request one-on-one tech help by going to www.akronlibrary.org/TZ, stands for TechCell. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you in my next segment.